Is that what you guys got?
Yeah.
All right, so 24 plus 11 is 35. Carry the half. Good job. Okay, this one's for Tyrone. Come on up. Alright, so 4 times 12 is 48, and that's where this comes from. Then he carried the 7, and then he carried the 116. So 48 and 7, 55 and 116. Is that what you guys got? That's right. Okay, next. Come on up. This one's really, really tough. I don't know your name. What's your name? Malcolm? Malcolm. 1 foot, 1 inch. Come on up, Malcolm. All right, so 1 foot is 12 inches. And then he carried 1 plus 12, 13. Good job. Final one. This one goes to you, sir. Come on up. And this is the toughest one. 10 feet, 5 3/4 inches.
Oh, he's smart.
25. Okay, why don't you lead us through it so that we understand your steps?
That's my time.
So 10 feet, 12 inches each, that's 120. Carry the 5, carry the 3/4. Put it out. All right, good job. And this one's for you. Name the 4 lengths. Can you name me 2 of them? 10? 10 and 12. Good job. Sean, the other 2?
8 and 16.
Good job. No 14, right?
No.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
You just skipped 14. Okay. And then you can get special sized boards, but they cost more and you have to special order them. So if you want like an 18-foot board or a 14-foot board, they cost a little extra. Final question?
No!
Yeah.
Why? You say yes, you say no?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear it.
It's like 200 something inches. Not inches, but
Didn't work. You say yes. Why does it work? Oh, okay. Well, we have 16 feet. Let's just forget the inches rule for a second. We have 10 feet here, plus another 4, that's 14, plus another 2, that's 16, plus another foot, that's 17, and then we have to add all these inches into it. So 17 feet definitely doesn't go into 16 feet.
But it said no.
So no is the correct answer. All right, good job. I'll grade your quizzes. We'll get them back tomorrow, and then you'll have a chance to rework the problems that you missed for half credit. So you can rework the problem, and then I'll give you half the points back. So I'm just trying to give you guys as many points. Any questions on that stuff? You did pretty well. All right, today, let me see here. So, this question is for you, Sean. Do you remember what we did yesterday?
Just convert it to put the inches.
Uh-huh, and then there was something else that we did too. We looked at some plans. Yeah.
We didn't look at plans.
What's that?
We didn't look at plans.
Was it the day before?
Yeah, we looked at what we did. Yesterday we just worked on converting to put the inches.
Remember we were checking out that shit thing?
Remember the plans? And we did the front and the back, and we estimated how much wood we needed?
Yeah.
Remember that, Tyler?
Yeah, I remember.
You gotta be done.
I got my paper too.
Alright.
I got my paper too.
Let's see. Does anyone want to go make a cut for me? A paper cutter? I need these cut in half.
Yeah, we can do it.
There you go. Yeah, you see that crease right there? Yeah. You cut them all along that line. You can probably cut it in like 2 stacks. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to get graph paper and we're going to draw a scale. So if you have a house and it's 100 foot wide, because we're crazy, if it's 100 feet wide, we'll say that's 100 feet. But is this really 100 feet?
No.
So it's scaled down, right? So we're going to say that right here, what's this distance?
50.
50, but is that 50 feet?
Now it's gonna be 25.
No, it's not 50 feet. This is like 8 inches, right?
Wow.
Like 5.
Or like 5 inches. So if we go here, that's 25. If we do like in sections like that, maybe those could be about 10 inches each, or about 10 feet each. So it looks like this is about 1 inch. 1 inch is equal to 1 foot. Right? So for every inch on the paper, it means a foot in real life. Does that make sense? Alright, so this is called to scale. Now let's see, if I have this right here, we're going to say it's 10 inches wide, and my scale says that 1 foot is equal to 1 inch. How long is this line for reals?
Let's see. Which line? Which one? Which one?
Alright, let me run that line again. This is 10 inches long. And my scale says that 1 foot is equal to 1 inch.
Oh,
So how long is this line?
too long.
It's 10 inches on the paper, but in real life, how long?
10 foot.
10 foot. Good job. Now we're going to do something a little crazy. 1 foot is equal to 1/4 inch. No, we'll say 1/2 inch. 1 foot is equal to 1/2 inch. So we have 10 inches here. How many feet is that? 20 feet. You guys see how we did that? Yeah. You lost you? I lost you? Can I explain it to him? Absolutely. So we're saying that each 1/2 inch is equal to 1 foot. So before it was 1 inch equals 1 foot. But now 1/2 inch equals 1 foot. So we split that in half. And so we have 1 foot, 2 foot.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm going to throw something else at you. What does it mean if 1 foot equals 1/4 inch? How many feet is that? Do you see that, Sean? Can you explain it?
Half the half is 1/4 1 foot.
Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 inch scale, which means 1 foot is equal to 1 inch. So on our paper, thank you for cutting those. On our paper, 1 foot is going to be 1 inch. Now you see the squares, they're in 1 inch squares, and then there are 4 squares inside of each square. So each little square is 1/4 inch, and then each big square is a full inch. So a big square on our paper would be a foot squared in real life. Right? Okay, so now here's the part that you really need to pay attention because you're going to draw your own plans. Our shed is 12 feet wide and 4 feet tall. So how many squares wide is our shed?
4.
It's 4 feet tall.
48?
12 feet wide.
It'd be 6 squares.
6 which squares? We have small squares and big squares.
Big one.
48 small squares.
48 small squares here. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, and what were you saying, Tyrone?
6 big squares.
6 big squares this way?
Yes.
So 6 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Okay, so each foot is a square, right? Each square is a foot. So if we have 12 feet, how many squares do we need?
We had 12 feet, how many squares? 6 squares? No, wait.
I'm not explaining this very well, am I? So on your paper, you have a square that looks like this, and then you have little squares inside of it. Let's just not think about the little squares. So when we say square, we're talking about the big square. So forget about the little square, right? So just the big dark blue square. So if I have a 12-foot wall, how many squares is that going to take up on my paper?
6.
Why 6?
Because half of 12 is 6.
Okay, half of 12 is 6. It's actually 12 because 1 square is 1 foot.
Yeah.
So let's do this one now. If I have a 4-foot wall, how many squares is that up? This one's for you, Tyrone.
Ah! Huh?
This one's for you, Tyrone.
2 squares.
2 squares? Why 2?
Because half of 4 is 2.
But why are you cutting it in half?
So it can fit on the paper.
It doesn't fit on the paper. Okay, so 1 square is 1 foot. And so if I have 4 squares, if I have 4 feet, how many squares do I go up?
2.
Why 2?
Half of 4.
But why are you doing half?
So it can fit on the scale.
No. Okay, let me start over. I'm not explaining this very well. This is a 4 foot by 12 foot. Now, if I have 12 feet in real life, that means I have 12 inches on the paper. And each square is an inch, which means that I have 12 squares along this line. Now we're going to go to this one. I have 4 feet, and each foot is an inch. So how many squares are on this side? 4. Oh, who said that? 4. Tyrone, you see that? You see that, Tyrone?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, so one foot is equal to 1 inch.